Hello and welcome to today's October 20th second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update. Today I want to go over the current stimulus check situation. Nancy Pelosi calls for a deadline that ends tonight, Tuesday night, and says it's now or might not happen till February. The Senate plans to put forward a $500 billion targeted stimulus plan, but says it's not the final bill. I also want to touch on where we're at with stimulus checks direct to the people. Now, if you're a subscribed member of my community, I want to say welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now. Okay, it's good to be with you again. Thank you for all of your support yesterday. I was out of town for some family stuff, and I was in a hat and not looking my normal self. But I didn't want to go 96 hours without giving you guys an update. So I appreciate your support and understanding. I usually don't do stimulus updates with a baseball cap on. But I wanted to be there for my community. Okay, now some areas of the stimulus check situation and stimulus package negotiations have sped up and others have slowed down. So I want to go through this with you. As of right now, today, Steve Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary, and also Nancy Pelosi, who is the Speaker of the House, they are still working together to get a stimulus deal done for the American people. As I mentioned yesterday, Pelosi said that it is imperative that a deal be finalized Tuesday night, which is tonight. I don't know when you'll see this, but Tuesday night, or it might not happen before the election. She then went on to say that it might not happen until February of 2021. Now, upon doing some research, because I kept thinking, wait a minute, if it doesn't go tomorrow, you still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? So I did a little bit of research. The only reason I can figure out why House Speaker Nancy Pelosi would say such a thing is that she is assuming her presidential candidate, Joe Biden, is going to win. And by winning, that would make President Trump a lame duck president who she believes will not want to help out the American people if he loses. And so for this reason, I believe she is saying that nothing would get done until February when Joe Biden is put into place. Now, on the opposite side, the Trump campaign is saying that they want a deal done now and for Pelosi to quit holding it up. President Trump said he would prefer to do a deal and get money out to the people, but when he wins, he will do a stimulus package right away. So he is saying, I will get this thing done now if they'll put it in front of me, but when I win, I will definitely put that into place right away. But again, on the opposite side, Pelosi is saying she thinks he's going to lose, and therefore something may not get done until February when Joe Biden is able to do it. So again, I'm trying to stay unbiased. I'm doing my best here. But this is, I believe, the thinking behind the February comment that Nancy Pelosi made. Now, Nancy Pelosi just did a little bit of extra research. She's not budged on her $2.2 trillion number in over 60 days, while Republicans in the last 60 days moved their target amount from $1 trillion now up to $1.9 trillion. Prior to that, Pelosi was saying, hey, we came down $1 trillion, so we've done our part. But in the last 60 days, there's been no movement on the Democrat side, and there has been movement on the Republican side. Again, just trying to let you guys know where we're at today, Tuesday, the 20th, right? Okay, now, over in the Senate, Senator Mitch McConnell says that the Senate will be putting up a $500 billion stimulus package proposal to be voted on tomorrow, Wednesday, the 21st, to see if they can get a targeted bill through that would give money to schools, small businesses, and those that have unemployment needs for the next several months. So it's a very targeted bill. It does not have a stimulus check in it. It's believed that the Senate is hoping that they can pass a bill with targeted goals and have it sent over to the House of Representatives. Now, the only way that it has a chance of moving forward in the House and not being dead on arrival is if enough Democrats break ranks with Nancy Pelosi in order to get money to their voters before the election. Now, remember, all the House of Representatives, Democrat and Republican, so both sides, they're now outside of Washington, and they are pushing to save their seats or push their presidential candidate forward, but they look like a bunch of promise breakers, right? And so it's not gone very well for them. Anyway, this is where we're at. That's, I think, the Senate's hope is that enough Democrats will say, we want to look good to our party, save our seat, get money out before the election, and push something through. But we will see. Now, this next thing I'm going to say to you, it is a big deal, okay? So pay attention. Mitch McConnell said that even though they are trying to get a targeted bill through before the election, since Mnuchin and Pelosi have been at a stalemate since July, McConnell said if they can come to an agreement this week, that he will put the proposal on the floor in the Senate and allow it to be voted on. Now, he's not saying what the Senate will do, but he's saying, I won't hold it back from being voted on in the Senate. That's a big deal, right? Because they already passed the $2.2 trillion Mini Heroes Act, and it didn't even go to vote because they believed it wouldn't go anywhere. And so the stalemate continued. In this case, he is saying, listen, we've just got to get something out. If Mnuchin and Pelosi, or the White House and the House of Representatives, can come together on a deal this week, he will put it to a vote. So that's a big deal. That's kind of a big change in what's been said in the last couple weeks. So we will see if Mnuchin and Pelosi can come together in an agreement by tomorrow, right? Tonight's the deadline in Pelosi's mind. And if Mitch McConnell will honor his words of putting it to a vote. Now, in regards to stimulus checks direct to the people, the plans that Mnuchin and Pelosi are negotiating, as of right now, that still has a stimulus check negotiated that would go direct to the people. What we don't know yet is, will they go with Pelosi's bill, which is $1,200 for adults and $500 for dependents, or will they go with $1,200 for adults and $1,000 for dependent children under Mnuchin's plan? That is still kind of up in the air, but it is still on the table. Okay, I just want to be clear that it's still on the table. The bill being put forward by the Senate does not have a stimulus check. So the one that they're voting on tomorrow doesn't have a stimulus check. That's just unemployment, small business, and schools. So we'll see. Hopefully I have an update. Like I said yesterday, I believe this is the week that we're going to see something. So this is my stimulus update for today. As I know more, I will share more. Just touching on some political topics. As of right now, there is still a presidential debate that is supposed to take place this Thursday, October 22nd. The debate commission has made a rule change. The microphone of the person not answering the question for that 2-minute period will be turned off so that neither Biden nor Trump can talk over the other and we can hear what they actually have to say. Though President Trump does not like the rule change last minute, he said he is planning to be in attendance. Presidential candidate Joe Biden also says that he plans to be in attendance, but as of yesterday, canceled all of his rallies and media coverage until after the debate. Now, some are saying that he's just doing debate preparation, while others say he may just be dodging questions about his son's overseas business relationships, as that is a hot topic in the news right now. In regards to confirming Judge Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court, that vote will take place in the Senate as of right now on Monday, October 26th. It is believed that they will have enough votes to push her through and make her the next Supreme Court justice, but we will see. I'm just letting you know when that date was finalized. Now, last week I ran a contest to help 20 families in the community with $100 for groceries or a bill or whatever they want. The winners will be chosen tomorrow night, so you still have tonight and tomorrow to register to win. I'll put a link below. But I want to thank my anonymous donor. I also want to thank the owners of Mr. 1920 Soap for contributing so that I could do that. And also for those in the community that have purchased my book, Taming Wall Street. I'm going to take some of the proceeds of that and just give them away in this contest. Anyway, I wish to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.